It's a beautiful rainy day today, so what better day than to decide what the next monster mashup is gonna be. So this is Monster Animal Mashup number 7. Alright, first bag, the mammals bag. Let's see what we get this time. A lemur. Wow. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Something with really big eyes. Alright, second bag. A fly. Fly. Okay, so what mythical element is this animal here going to have? A demon element. Alright, so, okay, I always like to, you know, predict which way this is gonna go with the cute or monster tag. So, I hope that I get monster with this because of all that. So, let's see if I get the monster tag. You little ripper. I got the monster tag. Awesome. Okay, so that is your prompts right there if you want to follow along at home. So you've got your main animal is a lemur. Second main animal is a fly. Then the demon element goes into that creature. And then you've got to make this thing a hideous, scary monster. Okay, let's go to work. Let's get cracking. Like most of these prompts, I go in not having an absolute clue about what I'm doing, so I actually just decided to sit down with this one and show you the process of me doing this from scratch. And you'll see how many times I rub a lot of the parts of this creature out. It's actually quite insane how many times I rub that tail out. The legs, just even the mouth, I only rubbed the mouth out once, but yeah, I couldn't seem to get that tail right, and I don't know why. Well, actually I do know why, because what happened was I drew this thing a little too big, and as you'll see at the beginning of the video, I drew it too small, and then I drew it a little bit too big, and I didn't cater for the tail. So what I did is I had to bend the tail around in a way that didn't look silly but still worked, because if you look at the picture of a lemur, the tail is usually straight up. It's most of the time straight up with a little bit of a curve at the top, but yeah, me once again positioning stuff on the page, but to be honest with you, there's really no other way I really could have done it, because I utilized the top and the bottom of this page. So after about, I don't know, 10 times of me rubbing that tail out, as you'll see, I finally came up with the final one. Finally settled on something.
Perfect.
last drawing, I wasn't sure where I was going to put all the elements, but as I sort of started to draw, things sort of started to come to me, and I knew that the face was definitely going to be a lemur's face because I like those yellow eyes, those yellow eyes. And there's actually a few varieties of lemurs I could have done, and if I would have got the cute tag, I would have done the grey mouse lemur, which is the really cute one that's got the really big eyes. But because I got the monster tag, I kept to the most recognized lemur, which is this one, which is the grey one with that, you know, black and white striped tail that you see in Madagascar, in that animated movie. So I just kept it to that. And the mouth is a combination of a demon mouth and a fly mouth because I had to look at the flies, and flies have got like, I don't know, it's really weird. They've got this little suction thing that came down, and then they've got these two little things at the side that kind of look like, I don't know, it's kind of like a little claw, like not claw, but like little I don't know what you call it, like little pinches shaped cheeks that sort of come down. So I thought I would just draw the, like, incorporate that but elongate it and make it a demon mouth with teeth that go sideways. And I thought that was a different element to what I usually do, which is just your standard teeth that, like, big sharp teeth that either come up from the bottom or come down from the top. So I was happy I was able to think of something different for the mouth this time. And I kept to the shape of the lemur, like the whole body is a lemur, and I added demon hands, the demon front hands, and I added the fly back. So I had a look at the colors of the blowfly, and the blowfly is like it's a really shiny greeny blue. So I sort of copied that and just sort of made the plate, like a plate on the back of the lemur, of like the fly sort of plates, and yeah, and then attach the wings to it. So have the fly back and the wings. So this is another prompt with wings in it, like from last time, drawing the dragonfly wings, and now I'm drawing fly wings this time. So it's actually quite funny how that happens sometimes when you draw similar things in a row like that, and it's, you know, you didn't pick that, it's just what came out of the bag. So so in the last fly element that I did was the back legs. I made the back legs like a fly, and then there's all these little hairs, and like if you zoom in on a fly, like there's heaps of pictures of a fly zoomed in, got all these little hairs all over them. So I incorporated that into the legs and the back.
Perfect. Perfect.
I decided to add the cat. And for all you cat lovers out here, you're not gonna like this because this demon is eating this cat. And yeah, that's the monster element to it. It has been roaming the streets at night looking for pets to eat, and it has taken a ginger family cat and it is eating it. And I'm sorry if that offends anybody. I wasn't going to do a dog because I really like dogs, and I like all animals, but cats are my least favorite and I would never own a cat, so I just naturally went to that. So I'm sorry if I've offended anyone out there with that. I didn't intentionally set out to offend anybody, but that's just my choice of animal. That's the first thing I thought of when I wanted a creature for this thing to be eating. I thought of a cat. It's just what happens. So once again, sorry. And yeah, the fur, I sort of was a little bit umming and ahhing about what to do there. And I just decided to go in with some darker grey, do some little lines here and there, and then I finished the coat off with a very fine Pigma Micron pen, and this went over the whole thing with all these little bits, like little furry bits, and yeah, just to add a little bit more detail to that fur. And of course, being a monster, I added the blood. So as you can see, the cat's rib cage is exposed because it's, you know, ripped open the side of this cat, and yeah, it's eating it. And there's blood all over its hands because naturally it's been picking up the cat and, you know, walking around with it. And there's blood all over its face because it's been eating the cat. The only thing I regret, and I didn't realise I didn't do this until just now, is I didn't put any blood on the ground, which I just realised. So I might add that at a later date, but yeah, it doesn't sort of, you know, makes sense. I should have put some blood on the ground, and I do that usually, but I've just completely forgotten, and I've just realised how embarrassing. I did put too much white Posca pen on the nose. I was not impressed with that. I don't know why I put that much on there, but yeah, I did, and I don't like it. Sometimes you need to take the white gel pen or white, you know, white whatever off me, because I just go a little bit silly and I just start slapping that stuff everywhere. So yeah, that is the final result of how I drew these prompts. Yeah, I'm hoping to see what you guys do with this prompt. Yeah, it's I actually found this one quite challenging, quite fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see what, you know, people out there create. Send them my way. I want to see. I want to see what you guys do. So thanks for watching. Sorry if I've offended anybody with the cat. Yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.